Hey Derby World! Well, we are out here at the Putnam County Fair Demolition Derby. It's the 24th of June 2023, and this is always a great show. We always like supporting it. The Fair Board has always been great to us, allowing us to come and film for all these years before we even blew up, and most of you probably knew who we were. But tonight we're going to be filming, this is a Twisted Metal show, so they have typically, this is I believe the Pro Stock full-size cars. They also have semi-stock full-size compact cars, windshield cars, youth full-size trucks, and again, it's usually a pretty rowdy show. So there's some nice cars here, some fresh, some pre-ran. So this row right here, I believe, are all the Pro Stock full-size cars. So there's one of the first of the semi-stock full-size cars. So you can do a little bit of modifications. You can do I think a light tilt, bumpers, tires, cage, all that kind of stuff. And they're allowing, I believe, up to 6 fix-it plates this year. Just trying to have some consistency with some of the other promoters in the area. So you can build a pretty competitive car that'll be mostly stock, still bend, but you can patch it back together and get multiple runs out of it. This has really been taking off as one of the better full-size car classes, I believe, in the area, where you're getting a lot of different guys that are willing to build for it, because it's not quite as in-depth as what some of these other ones like that Pro Stock we just saw. And as always, if you see your car, make sure to comment in the timestamps.
And then we found one at Drew's. I just remember when we were at Drew's, you screaming bloody murder. Yeah, because she thought like that.
I think the fall one. Just the last one.
Wait, nothing. Put that over my face.
In this row, we've got the full-size trucks. So these are pretty much, I guess, closest kind of rule set. It would be more of a mod truck. You can do quite a lot of modifications, added welding, solid suspensions, you name it. A lot of Super Duties, but you do see a lot of older iron too, tearing it up. And it usually gets pretty rowdy. Now, if you guys remember back to when we had that purple Suburban and that style truck, that was actually originally built to this rule set, but they have expanded it quite a lot since that truck was built. You can do kickers now, and again, a lot more plating, modifications. You can get away with it. Back when that thing was built, we couldn't do.
I would have got something to build on.
I mean, look at definitely not stock. That's pretty cool. Couple excursions. Super Duty under there somewhere. From Mr. Woods truck, and run one King of Ohio with that thing, I think, last weekend, so that's pretty cool. That's the last of the trucks. Alright, I'm not entirely sure, but I believe these are the youth cars. Just based on the fact that I see 2 helmets on a few of them.
Watch out, Alex is doing the stuff.
Doing this stuff so people can watch. All right, I think those are all the youth cars. Okay, I believe this is the compact Jeep. So if you guys remember the Camaro we built a number of years ago, that was built to these rules, which again, they've gotten a little more generous with what you can do than back in the day. Let's say like a semi-stock, kind of on the verge of a pro stock mini style rules. Bumper, tires, cage, some body modifications, things like that. We put a really good bumper on the front. I think they're allowing multiple plates again, but
Ross, you know they're hiding.
a lot of fresh cars, but then some pre-rans here. They still got life, might as well. The compacts can run for quite a while. Actually, a good example is this one. This one's been through quite a few, if I remember from previous year. How we doing? Got a stick, that's all that matters. Alright, that's it for the compacts, I believe. I'll know for sure when they do the driver's meeting, but it looks like they've got 2 heats of the windshield cars. So these are about as street stock as they can get. You basically knock the glass out. You got to run the stock bumper, stock tires, wheels, stock tank. You can move the battery typically onto the floor of the passenger's seat with some long cables, and then lots of spray foam. That's about it. Windshields are optional whether you want to remove them or not. I always do because the steam and everything else just gets up on that windshield and it's just not worth taking the risk, not being able to see. But really nice if you just, an easy class if you just want to go have some fun. I think I spend probably too much time on it just because that's how I typically build, but if you want to ever, you know, try Derby for the first time or just go have some fun, this is a perfect place.
But that was hanging out the back window.
Some of these guys know how to hang out in the... I'm moving kind of quick because this show is supposed to be starting here in a few minutes. But no Derby ever starts on time.
Then it wouldn't go for him.
And again, I don't know if I'm assuming they're going to have to do 2 heats of these things just because there's so many, but find out in the driver's meeting. Alright, there's the first of the last row of cars here that have passed inspection with sticks. Most likely either the first or second heat of windshield.
Oh, yeah.
Work on that wire. That car hooked me on the line wire.
Yeah, I mean.
I'll look at it.
You?
See, it's her girlfriend.
Hey.
He might be carrying
Another compact car coming in here. But yeah, I do. Still got some cars coming through inspection over there. Couple cars still waiting to get through final inspection. No stick on this one. Not sure if they decided to throw the towel in because they're supposed to be starting the drivers meeting in like 3 minutes. This one's got a stick, but he's still doing some cutting.
Corey, I need a 14 wrench. I'd like to still need a 14 wrench.
I think we're nearing the end, but there's still some cars here in the pit, so we're just going to get these last couple guys real quick. No stick on this one. I'm not sure if he's throwing in the towel or not. I think one of the last vehicles here. Alright, so it looks like there may be just 1 or 2 more cars way over there, but we'll go ahead and just end it here. There's Prelude from the Putnam County Fair Demolition Derby 2023. We'll have all the heats up individually down below, so make sure to check those out. And as always, thank you so much for watching the video. And until the next one, we'll talk to you later, guys.